Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and turn on post notifications. And if you do really enjoy my channel and want to use a creator code, help me reach 1,000 subscribers so I can have a creator code. Let's get on to the video. So today we are going to be talking about the new sensitivity. Oh wow, they completely just... Oh no, never mind. I thought they got rid of it. So first thing that you're gonna do is turn on advanced options. On console, of course. Turn it on. Don't have them off. Have them on. And next thing, copy from Legacy. Take your old Legacy settings and really change them from there. So obviously, they still have the build mode sensitivity and edit mode sensitivity. But this time, instead of going up to just 2, it goes up all the way to 5. Which, I wouldn't suggest 5. Really wouldn't suggest it. Neither would I suggest 5. Like, I wouldn't suggest really over 2.5. Like, this is the highest I think you should go. Maybe 3, but I still wouldn't do 3. So my suggestion's 2.5 or lower. I have it on 1.7. Same with edit mode. Wait, what? This is the recommended 1? Why? But so, and then your look sensitivity, it's going to be different for everybody. That's basically your vertical, side to side, simple stuff. But I wouldn't copy over what you had, because this is like 6.6 or something like that. So this is 6.6, and so I play on a much lower sensitivity. I think a lot of other people have a higher sensitivity. And so here's where like the first thing like it starts to kick in. What like gets people confused is this turning horizontal boost and the vertical boost. Basically, if you flick your controller all the way down, that's how like fast you boost. So if this is me flick down. Now let me turn it up to 1. Horizontal boost. Vertical boost, you're not gonna see it as well. Oh shoot, what do I have it on? So if I turn it on 100, you can see as soon as I flick, boom, I'm spinning like crazy because that's what the boost really does. So there's that. But I would suggest staying under like 16, 17%. Don't go too high up. I have it on 5. I mean, I think I could go a little bit higher. This boost ramp time is basically the time for like the boost, so when you actually flick the controller, like how long it actually takes. So if you have it on 1, it's gonna be 1 full second, and then it'll start spinning when you have your controller flicked all the way to the right. And that's the same thing with the vertical. The vertical, you can't see it as well because you can only look up, high, or down. So the next sensitivity is, oh, and then instant boost when building. Basically, you've got instant boost when you're building. So when you flick, it's got an instant boost. So that's what that means. And so I would have that on. And then this, from anywhere from 0.2 to 0 is my suggestion. Really. And then you've got the horizontal and vertical look speed. So let me get myself an assault rifle. So that's basically aiming in, boom, and the boost again is the same thing, just with ADS. So, you know, there's that, and you could see my ADS isn't even that high. It's 1615. And I like it. I've been able to track well. I've got a higher boost on ADS because if you're failing to track somebody and you're like lagging behind, you could quickly boost to catch up to where they are. I'm gonna apply this to 0.10 also. So again, it's how fast. So like the higher the boost is, boom, 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 you could get to track. See, look. So again, it's the similar settings, it's just for aim down sights. I wouldn't suggest really high ADS for horizontal, and I wouldn't suggest really anything over zero point 0.2 for your vertical boost, and then ramp time from 0.2 to 0, up to you. Look dampening time is pretty simple. It's literally look. So like if you move your mouse, or not your mouse, but your thumbstick to the right, it's like how, like, if I have it on 1 second here, let me put it on 1 full second, you'll see what I'm talking about. It'll better explain my point, but it's basically the same thing as what the boost is. Also, just put look, input curve at exponential, aim assist. See, look, it's slower for me to look around. Like, it feels slow. So when I'm just moving out, I can move, like, it doesn't move super fast and then it'll, like, jut ahead based on your sensitivity. But, again, for this, I would suggest look dampening time from anywhere from 0.2 to 0. I'd suggest more of a 0.1 here, though, or 0.2. Anywhere in between here. I wouldn't suggest 0.0. It kind of gets wild. And then legacy look controls, I would just suggest it off because it's gonna like be really weird, but that's really all that's with the new sensitivity. What the new aim assist does, or at least what I've found out from it, the new aim assist really, like, a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's broken. It really only helps, like, the biggest help I see is when somebody's gliding. So when somebody's gliding, it will be a lot easier to track them and hit them when they're in the air. But every other one, it's not super easy. Like, you still have to be good at tracking. It's only when somebody's gliding that it's a lot easier to just beam them. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this settings video. Now, I wouldn't suggest completely just copying my settings. Use settings that you like. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. And, you know, tell your friends to subscribe so I can get a creator code that you guys could use. I'll see you guys next time.